Counting down to first pitch tonight at Great American Ballpark. The Cardinals and the Reds are next. From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the second of four between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll square off against a former Rockies first-rounder, the Canadian-born left-hander Jeff Francis. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. Peter Borges makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? No, it'll be taken in by the second baseman, covering some ground out there as he makes the play. And before we go too much farther tonight, let's call upon our comparison graphic to show you how these two combatants match up with one another offensively. Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of as you see the numbers there. Scorching hot these past 10 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won two and lost two. So not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. The pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
Michael Lee will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. First pitch on the way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1 and 2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes the 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
1 out and a runner on second base. Two. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3 and 2.
It's a good at-bat so far. A walk would give your cleanup guy a chance to bat here in the first with a couple of men on.
Three and 2, here it is. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Mark McGuire will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category.
Get the strikeout, man!
First pitch coming. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. He's set, now the pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1 and 2. Here comes a 1-2. Lays off 2 and 2 now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. Here he comes on 2 and 2. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Ludwig is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for Cincinnati in this one. Christopher Champion gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Brandon Phillips will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, number 4, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
.20 on the way. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Zach Cozart waits on deck. Now the 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Zach Cozart will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. .1-1 on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Joey Votto will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. First pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now the 1-2. And this is grounded toward Ellis. Could be 2. There's 1. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Well, they were hoping maybe to get something going here in the first. They get 2 on, nobody out. But then this is a big letdown here as their number 3 hitter comes in and bounces into the double play.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Line hard deep into left. Craig is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds leave 1. We've played an inning. No score. Alan Craig will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Craig.
First pitch coming. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Let's go, Reds! Come on!
The next pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
The 1-1. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Yadier Molina will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Here's the first offering. And a good changeup that time by Francis for the first strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch.
1-1.
And that misses, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something else.
A 2-1 offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes a 2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Let's go, Reds!
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Really, there shouldn't be any mistakes like this with a base open and the pitcher on deck. This is much too good a pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it and drives home the run.
Stepping in now, Christopher Champion, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Check by Francis. Now he comes home. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Down low again, it's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Two, 1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Check by Francis. Now here he comes home. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Todd Frazier will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 away.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Into the box now, Chris Heisey. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s with 19 homers and 41 RBIs. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. 1-1 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1. And this is grounded foul near a former World Series hero, Billy Hatcher, in that first base coaching box. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Standing in now, Ryan Ludwig. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate. And this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
Neftali Soto will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 17 two-base hits for the year. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2. Hey now, let's go.
Here's the 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And over the scoreboard, home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big league. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, man. I remember mine. I hit it my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
In now, Jeff Francis.
Jeff Francis.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Peter Borges will get a second crack at it here. He's flied out to lead off the ball game.
Fielder number 12, Peter Borges.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a line drive out to left center that'll carry over the head of Cozart. It's short, a base hit.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. But this is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Matt Carpenter will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. The 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
He's gonna go.
2-0 count, the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Phillips for one. On to Votto, a double play.
Boy, that's the great thing about having a good sinker, and it seems like a lot of times, even when guys do get a hit off of you, the next guy's going to come up and ground into a double play anyway. We've seen it before, and that's exactly what happens here.
Michael Lee will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Let's get you out here. Come on.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's
Here's a
down.
sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
1-0 on the way. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Come on, let's get you out here.
The 3-1 is on the way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count. But this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Mark McGuire will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First offering on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
The 1-0 home. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as internet sensation Dat Dude Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning.
Let's go, Red.
Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Zach Cozart will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. He waits. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop-out.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on the way. And there he goes towards second. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Borges will take this one in for out number 2.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Jay Bruce will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Well, these guys have one home run already, and this was nearly a second one here. You can see it bang off the wall out there on the fly, and he's going to wind up with a double. But he didn't miss a big fly by much.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's able to increase his doubles total up to 26 now. From the belt, the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. But the Jay Bruce RBI double picks up a run for the Reds. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's now 3-1 Cincinnati. Alan Craig will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Fielder, Alan Craig.
First pitch coming. On the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Yadier Molina will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Well, he does it again. His second double of the ball game now. And I'll tell you what, this one wasn't too far away from being a home run. But you'll see it stay in the ballpark as it's off the wall, and he stays hot with another extra base hit.
Johnny Peralta will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
And for a third base coach, that plays right on the border of, should I send him or should I not send him? But he makes the right decision here, and that run's going to score on the sacrifice fly.
Mark Ellis will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. He's ready now, the pitch. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike.
Don't let him score!
1-1 pitch on its way to Ellis. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
The 1-2 with 1 away. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's another 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, that's some good aggressive base running right there. He knows the play's probably going to first, so he takes off and makes it up to third on the strikeout.
Into the box, Christopher Champion changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
A man on third with 2 down.
Go, Red.
1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he's just going to go right on taking pitches. You have to throw strikes here with 2 outs, especially when you got the pitcher up.
Pause, now the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Reds lead it 3-2. Chris Heisey will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
For the Reds, left fielder, Chris Heisey.
Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a rocket to third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Hey, you got to be quick down there. It's the hot corner. It seems like a third baseman, most of the plays you have, it's either on you in a heartbeat or it's a slow roller. Not a whole lot of plays in between, but he stays with it to make the play there.
Into the box now, Ryan Ludwig. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Neftali Soto.
Neftali Soto will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Here it comes. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a 2-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Jeff Francis will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. From the stretch. Down and away, ball one.
And that curveball is normally one of his best pitches. He just hasn't had a great feel for it so far.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
The 2-2 coming, and a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the full count offering. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Craig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 3-2. Peter Borges will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder number 12, Peter Borges.
And here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Bruce is there to put it away for out number 1.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Go!
1-0 pitch now. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw to first to be in time, and Francis has it working so far. There are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Get me out here!
First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. We'll see Brandon Phillips lead things off on the other side. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Reds are on top, 3-2. And there, in fact, is Brandon Phillips now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing.
Here we go.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
In a one-run game like this, just keeping this guy off base is a big development because he can do his damage in a lot of different ways.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He'll try again. 1-2. Ball 2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Two pitch on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Ellis. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Mark McGuire will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. And now our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Alan Craig will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. This is foul right side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go, 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jay Bruce will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati sixth.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Now the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Here's the pitch. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. Now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you got to have at this level.
Here's the 2-2 home. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle inning. He sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Todd Frazier will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here's the 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Here he comes, 3-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, that's a nice play up the middle right there, because this ball's hit sharply. But you can see him really stretch out to get it. Then just sort of take a few steps to steady himself, not rushing anything, and then makes that good throw on to first.
Standing in now, Chris Heisey. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 on the way. Now, and he shoots the fastball the other way, and this is going to find the hole on the right side. It's a 2-out base hit.
Yep, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner. He'd retired 6 in a row prior to this base hit, so he's had his way with these guys for the past few innings.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the power-hitting outfielder Ryan Ludwig. First pitch coming. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
1-0 on the way. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Jason Mott will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Jason Mott.
Neftali Soto will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Comes set, now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He's ready, now the pitch. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. So now 2 men in scoring position. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Hard hit down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. The 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Reds strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Johnny Peralta will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pitch on the way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, a good pitch there to get the out, and looking ahead, he's due to lead off the next half inning, so in all likelihood, this could be the end of the line for him on the mound.
Mark Ellis will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lined towards center field, and Ellis is on base. That's a base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. J.J. Hoover will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Skip Schumacher is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Skip Schumacher.
Manuel Ojeda will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, Manuel Ojeda.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
The 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1 on the first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 3 and the Cardinals 2. Carlos Martinez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Carlos Martinez.
Skip Schumacher will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot for Skip Schumacher, and it stakes the Reds to a 4-2 lead.
When you're pitching this deep into a ball game and give up a home run like that, you got to be kicking yourself. There's no way that you can give up those kind of home runs. You got to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Randy Choate will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 36, Randy Choate.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's Brandon Phillips as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Now here's the pitch, and a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. The 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now here it comes. And this ball swung on and skied out towards center field for Borges. And he's got it for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Zach Cozart.
Zach Cozart will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Here we go.
First pitch coming. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. The 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
Joey Votto will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a high chopper to third. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-2 Cincinnati. Sean Marshall will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Sean Marshall.
Peter Borges will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. At third, here's Frazier. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Matt Carpenter will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The next pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Ready now on 1-1. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. Now the 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Two. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here now the 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still down by a count of 4-2. Jay Bruce will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And now a pitch on the way. And he misses with it. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Slider, more of a slurve right there, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Here comes the 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. The pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, left fielder, Chris Heisey.
Chris Heisey will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now here's the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Two out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Pitch on the way. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
Now playing third base and batting in the 7th spot. Number 3.
Mark McGuire will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Mark McGuire.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And now pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here. Here's
the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Alan Craig will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First offering on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Now here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, nothing in 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, this is a fastball this time that nearly gets away from him. That's a nice job behind the plate. He gets a handle on it, and then he gets the put out down at first base.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. The winning pitcher in this one would be Jeff Francis, barring any late turn of events here.
Come on now, it's okay right here.
Now here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
He's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
The 0-2 to Molina. Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Here he comes on 2-2. St. Louis, good night.
Oh, that's just flat out nasty. Chapman's got to be the guy you least want to see out there in the 9th inning. He gets the final 3 outs here, and he picks up a save.
Take our leave. Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So a good ball game is what we just watched. With runs hard to come by, it makes it much easier to find our difference maker, and this was the man, no doubt. He's our top player in the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 4-2. Good night from Cincinnati.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.